What's up, guys? Dave from Betsum.com. I'm going to go over my NBA plays tonight for daily fantasy on January 5th, 2016. I had a good daily fantasy night last night, pocketed some profit, and I also won my bet of the 76ers the 76ers plus 5.5, I should say, at home against Timberwolves. That line ended up going up to 6.5, and the Sixers won outright at home, so they're playing pretty well. Tonight, I don't see any bets that I like, so I'm going to fade any games. There's 4 games tonight, and let's get started with some of the plays I like. I like Rondo at 8,400 tonight. He's got a great matchup at the Mavericks, who are 26th against the point guard, and I like him over Curry tonight because he's much cheaper, and he's got similar projections, a little smaller, but Curry could very well sit the fourth this matchup at the Lakers if they start blowing him out. Or if Curry is experiencing any sort of setback from his lingering injury or a combination of the both, where Rondo should play this whole game as about 7-point dogs. JJ Barea, I think, is a great play tonight. He's just sped right. His points, production, minutes, and salary certainly has gone up tremendously over the past 10 games. And he's playing great for Dallas, and he's got the best matchup at that point guard position tonight, home versus the Kings, in what should be a very fast, high-scoring game. High Vegas total, and the Kings are 30th in points allowed and 29th against that point guard. I like Lou Williams at shooting guard. He already is getting huge minutes. He's getting 35, 34 a game last few games, and he scores about a point per minute on average throughout the season, so he's definitely already a good play. And now Kobe is questionable, so I think they're going to look to him for even more production and minutes than usual. So at that price, he's a great play tonight, and they're playing Golden State, who is 22nd against the shooting guard, in what should be another fast, high-scoring game. Derrick Williams is a small forward play, a value play tonight. I wouldn't recommend putting him in a lot of gambles or a lot of lineups, but definitely in a few GPPs, throw him in. He's cheap, but he's been seeing a slow increase in minutes lately, I've been noticing, and he should see that 25 minutes or even more tonight if the trend continues. He does certainly produce when in. He scores about a fantasy point per minute, and he's got a nice matchup versus the Hawks, who are 24th against the small forward and 30th in rebounding. Paul Millsap tonight is 8,100, and I think that he could be the play of the night. Him or Gasol, I think, are my 2 favorite plays of the night. But Millsap at 8,100 is going to get the ball a lot tonight, as the Knicks are extremely weak against that position. So they're going to attack with Millsap all night, and he's been stellar all season and lately as well. And he hasn't been shooting the 3 ball that well, but if he can find that shot, then he's capable of having a huge, huge night. So I really like him usually, but I really like him tonight especially. Bobby Portis at 4,500. I like as a value play. He's projected to see the minutes tonight, and the Bucks give up far too many points against that position for Chicago not to feed it down there. Portis averages over a point a minute when he's in, fantasy point per minute, and the Bucks are very weak in rebounding as well. So this brings me to one of my plays of the night of Pau Gasol at 7,800. The matchup is not only stellar, but he's got a super high floor, and he scores over a point, 1.25 points per minute, which is an extremely high number. And tonight, I think he's gonna get the ball all night. They're gonna be feeding the ball down low all night, and 7,800 is just a steal for him tonight. Bogut at 4,700 is another value play, and what could be a blowout. With the best team in the league against one of the worst teams, the Lakers. And that, I think, could only help Bogut's minutes if it affects it at all. If they're blowing out the Lakers, I don't think Bogut's minutes will be affected adversely at all. So I think he's a great value at 4,700. The Lakers are absolutely terrible against the center and one of the worst rebounding teams in the league. So I do usually fade Bogut, but he does produce when he's in. And I think he sees more minutes tonight than usual. And I also think that they feed the ball down low slightly more than usual, and Bogut has a big game. So, again, I don't have any bets that I like tonight, but Join me tomorrow, and I'll let you know who I like for the daily fantasy and as well as sports betting. And until then, good luck.